Now we are.
All right, and we're live finally from Richland. The Hermits take. That one's roped up the middle. That'll score a run. That was Christopher on the single. And the Hermits are up 2-0. Weingartner had hit a one-out double to score Arachi, who had gotten a steal after walking. And then Weingartner is sent home on an RBI single by Christopher. So it'll be Joe Peacock. Hermits lead 2-0. If you missed us for the Mainland half of the inning, they had a walk and then a fielder's choice, but that was about all they had. So the Hermits with one out.
Previously, Arachi scored on a double from Weingartner. And then what you just saw there, the single from Christopher.
Yeah, I think Bruno struggled a little bit to find the zone, and when he has found the zone, the Hermits have been all over him. So it'll be interesting to see, try and get some whiffs. That's really what he's going to have to look for. He did get the whiff on the Lloyd strikeout. That was the out. If you're just joining us, Brady Jackson isn't playing today. He got ejected from the game against Kingsway. A game the Hermits lost 10-1, so he's not allowed to play today. In the Cape Atlantic League Championship, Hermits versus Mainland again, rematch of last year. As the swing and run is dropped. I think he had the tag, but it's dropped by the second baseman.
Mainland's hot right now. They're on a 10-game winning streak coming into this. They're the Diamond Classic champions.
Started out the season a little slow. They're starting to get hot, but Hermits looking to reverse that trend. Bruno, the man on the mound. He's a lefty. And Bruno's pitch is taken by Peacock. Bottom corner is caught for a strike. We apologize once again for the inconvenience. Cal Championship.
Yeah, heavyweight clash between two great teams here.
Uh-oh, they've got him in a pickle.
He's running it out. He's safe.
Is he?
Is he?
No.
No.
Mainland's dugout is celebrating like he's not. And he's not.
Can't see it from our angle with all the fencing.
Yeah, the high pitch from Bruno looked like it could have gotten over the head of the catcher. Nice play from Arena to make the catch and then realize that they had Christopher in a pickle.
Fouled back.
Off speed is fouled away by Peacock. It'll stay 2-2.
Leave onto the rugby field there back.
So Peacock bats .321. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him on strikes. And Bruno gets out of the inning. It's in a bit of a jam. Still gives up 2, and the Hermits take the lead 2-0 as we head to the second.
For the Hermits in the first, 2 runs on 2 hits. There's no way.
We head to the second inning here at Lavari Field. The Hermits took a 2-0 lead in that third behind hits from Weingartner, a walk from Arachi, and a hit from A hit from Marco Christopher. Hermits take a 2-0 lead. So Dobis will be back on the mound working with some run support.
As it will be Madamba stepping in, the third baseman, batting fifth.
Dobis' first pitch is a fastball in there for a strike. Broke my hat at the intermission.
Dobis has been working around the corners of the zone, getting strike calls, looking.
So that's a fastball in the dirt.
Madamba, the senior, batting .286 heading into today.
He'll face Dobis with a .98 ERA. He's pitched extremely well for this Hermits team. Dobis' fastball. It's a checked swing in there for a strike. To work the count to a 1-2. We once again apologize for the technical inconveniences as we came on the broadcast in the middle of the Hermits' 2-run push in that first inning. As Dobis' 1-2 offering. It's an off speed in the dirt. Back to the backstop. Looking for the strikeout pitch.
Try to get him swinging there. He had room to throw a ball.
The pitch. It's an off speed. Close to the zone.
I don't know if that was in or not. That was pretty.
Password 7400 if you need to go in there, but just make sure it's connected to that Wi-Fi.
Okay. As we are back here in Richland, technical difficulties once again. We don't have a scoreboard at the moment, but
we're back. Franchini just grounded one towards the second baseman. After a series of errors, the Mainland has a run. Error by Weingardner on the throw from Arachi. Scored a run. And then the error right there by Williams lets Franchini get on. And so we're back to the top of the order. It's Kamak, center fielder. His first at-bat resulted in an out. As Dobis' pitch is an off-speed one taken in the dirt for ball one. Mainland's dugout is lively again. Once again, we apologize for technical difficulties as that one's fouled back from Kamak.
Scoreboard's back.
Wow, Kamak did not seem happy with that swing. He hit his bat. Or like give it a slap. Like I don't know if he thought that was his pitch. It was a fastball. Swingable. Runners on first and second. Dobis' off speed is taken in the dirt. Nice block by Lloyd. Well, we knew it was going to be a close one coming in. Dobis is 2-1. It's a fastball low, taken for a ball.
2-2.
It's 3-1.
No, 3-1. Excuse me.
It's all right. At least I'm not exactly a math expert. Don't know about you. Dobis is 3-1. It's a fastball roped into right field, but it's going to fall foul unless somebody can get over there.
Out of the ballpark, but foul.
Wow, there are 3 cars parked there. One of them is a nice Cadillac. One of them's a Jeep. One of them's a nice truck. I don't know why people are parking back there.
No.
It's going to kind of annoy me if one of their cars gets hit. I'll take it. You don't want it.
Right?
All right, Kamak, he's fought this to a full count. The 3-2 pitch. Runners on first and second. One away. Dobis is offering. It's an off-speed. Taken. Strike 3. He got him looking. The Hermits will get out of the inning. That was 2 outs. But that was the third. And Kamak will go down looking. We head to the bottom of the second. The score, the Hermits of St. Augustine Prep 2, the Mainland Mustangs 1.
as we are back here in Richland.
Yeah, Mainland got one back there on a series of errors. And after a ball that was hit by Kamak way out of the park, almost hit a car, but it was foul, so doesn't count for anything. And it'll be Gabe Gillespie stepping back up, or stepping up to the bat. Had an injury in the middle of the season. The right fielder for the Hermits has been good.
Very rare you see balls hit out of the park, but it's foul, so it doesn't count, thankfully.
Yeah, scary last inning for the Hermits. But no harm, no foul. It'll be Gillespie.
Gillespie batting 3-3-3.
And Bruno's first offering is a fastball fouled way back.
11 hits and 33 at-bats.
It's a nice average.
Yeah.
Bruno on the mound. He had a tough first inning. That's a fastball taken for a ball.
When the ball was caught there, you could kind of see the dirt coming off of it as it came in the glove. Pretty cool shot.
Maybe one of our cameramen got it.
Yeah.
All right, Bruno's pitch. Inside to Gillespie.
The Cal Trophy is literally right next to us right there.
Yeah.
Pretty
Looks
crazy.
pretty intriguing for the Hermits.
Reminds me of the NCAA trophy. Kind of looks the same structure.
As I mentioned, the Hermits lost to Mainland in this final last year, 1-0. All right. That's in there for a strike to Gillespie.
2-2.
Yeah, outside corner. Wind picks up. The 2-2 is down and inside for a ball. And he works the count full. A lot of full counts early on here today.
Pitch counts are running high for both pitchers.
And nothing to be worried about, really. At least for Bruno, because I don't know who they're gonna put in the bullpen, but one could assume maybe Logic, because Logic has all his pitches available, but he isn't starting. I don't know if they don't want him to throw too many, as that's fouled away.
Into the dugout.
Well, in and out. Actually, it came through the gate of the dugout.
Yeah.
Dropped by Alex Orozco. Sorry. The 3-2 to Gillespie. It's low, and he'll walk.
One aboard with no outs for Bersani.
Third baseman Alex Bersani. Been strong at the hot corner for the Hermits this year. He shows bunt. That's
it went
ball
off
out
of
of
the
ballpark.
It went off of the face of the catcher there. That's interesting.
Well, they're going to have a mound meeting with Bruno. Bersani showed bunt there, where that ball was spiked.
They're talking over on the mound here.
I don't think there's going to be a change.
No, not this early. Doesn't look like anybody's warmed up in general.
Nobody went to a bullpen. I don't think anybody was warming up while they were batting, so don't know if it's a change. We'll take this moment to settle in. Make sure the stream is still running.
Oh.
After two.
A lot of technical difficulties today.
All right, well, Bruno has had his time after spiking that one. I really don't know if that one was all his fault. I mean, it was spiked, but it hit off the catcher's mask and out of play. It's just like one of those plays where an unlucky thing happens.
Mm-hmm. It was off of Brady Arena's mask.
Yep.
I'm surprised it went that far off of his mask. It went all the way out.
Over the fence. All right, Bruno's 1-0 pitch. It's a bunt. Great bunt up the first base line, but it falls foul.
Foul, though. Just think, back in the day, catchers didn't even wear face coverings. And, yeah, That could have been broken nose.
Well, it was a great bunt by Bersani. Just, get the wrong spin, and it's going to go out of play. This will be interesting with 1-1. Probably show bunt again. The runner on second, none away. Bruno's going to step off.
Second time this at bat, he's taking a little break here.
That was a funny chirp from the Hermits dugout. Running out of light. They have taken a couple of, couple of breaks for this pit for Bruno, but
can't hear many of the chirps with this headset on. You got good ears.
Well, that's why they had the meeting, I guess. Arena saw something back there. Already picked off one runner, put him in a pickle. I believe that was in the first. I forget who that was. It was Christopher they put in a pickle. So Bersani, he'll bunt again. This one into the backstop, foul.
2 strikes now.
Mainland's rushing their infield in when he bunts. Be interesting to see if they let him take a hack at this one. Here's Bruno's pitch. It's taken high for a ball.
2-2.
Bersani gets his sign. Runner on second is Gillespie. He walked, then stole a base on an errant pitch. Bruno's offering is smoked into left field. Back at the wall. Diving catch made by the left fielder. Wow.
That ball was hammered.
Anthony Nadado. What a catch. Wow. I don't know how he caught that.
Just for a second, I thought that ball went out of the park.
For a second, when I saw him dive, I thought that was going to be a triple or an inside the Parker, but he dives and makes the catch. Wow. What a play.
That's got us on our feet here.
That one's on Jersey Sports Zone. Check that highlight, probably with a better view.
Can't really see the third base line from our...
Neither can I, Adam. Neither can I.
Nobody can see it with the dugout in the way. This is why we need a press box. If anybody's listening, want to help us out, let's get a press box for baseball.
Right.
0-1 count. One away after the diving play by Nadado. It's Williams to bat. He'll take. Ooh, that was a batter's pitch. Fastball right up the middle. He'll check his swing.
That was the pitch to hit, Garrett.
0-2. Some great commentary behind us saying that was the pitch to hit. Bruno's 0-2 offering. It's swung on and lined past the shortstop. That's a base hit. They'll hold the runner at third. Gillespie. So runners on the corners with one away for Joe Arachi. No, for Hank Bigland, sorry. Got ahead of myself. Base hit for Adam Williams.
Big opportunity here to notch another run. Runners on the corners, 1 out.
That was Adam Williams' third hit of the season. Hank Bigland backed 667 in a small sample size this season. Apparently, Mainland wanted to. That was a weird sign. I don't know what that was. He just wanted to give like a sign for the pitch. I don't know. Is that for the infield? I'm confused.
Boys.
All right, I guess we got a new announcer.
Marco's
That
joining us.
fastball is grounded to the second baseman who makes the play at first.
Makes
and
the
gets
play at
Bigland.
first. Makes the play at first.
Buck Gillespie comes home. So the Hermits will tack on another.
It is now 3-1.
Runner on second is Williams. That was a slow grounder. What's your name, buddy? He's not going to mention his name.
It's Marco.
It's Marco. Well, hello, Marco. Welcome to the
Thank you.
broadcast.
So now Joey Arachi is up to bat. And he takes a curveball for a strike.
Yeah, good pitch. Caught the inside part of the zone.
It's now 0-1.
Arachi.
And he grounds it to the pitcher.
Off speed to the pitcher, yep.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
We're going to thank Marco for being on the broadcast. The Hermits tack on one in that bottom of the second. We head to the third. Hermits up 3-1. Welcome back to the third inning. Hermits and Mainland each get one in the second. So we're back to a 2-run lead for the Hermits as we enter the third. Dove is still on the mound for the Hermits. Batting for Mainland is number 21, Colt Donahue, the shortstop.
Back at the top of the lineup now for Mainland. This will be
Fastball high.
This will be Dobus' second time seeing each.
No, is Escrow going to get on the mic or no? He told us he was. He had the headset on and everything, but he isn't going to get on. Kind of disappointed.
A lot of guests here.
The 1-0 is fouled way back by Donahue into the woods. Maybe hits the porta potty? I got a bet out on if it hits the porta potty.
Really?
Yeah.
How much?
$5.
With who?
Luke Tanzola.
Oh, Tans.
Hermits pitcher / outfielder. I had one for all season, whether one would hit the porta potty. Has not yet.
Maybe today's the day.
That's shown bunt from Donahue, taken
Showing
for
bunt
ball.
with the bases empty. Interesting.
Yeah, he is fast though. We saw that in the first inning.
Mm-hmm. Shortstop, so.
You know, it's like an MLB The Show, and I just show bunt on every before every
I
pitch.
feel like everybody does that.
That pitch is popped left side, foul. Hermit's fan section runs out of the way. Nobody brave enough to try and make a catch.
It's lacrosse.
Yeah,
over
lacrosse.
there. Just got out of practice.
I really hope no one ever lets them go to a Phillies game and try and catch a foul ball, because that was disgraceful. That was flat out disgraceful that none of them put their hands up and tried to catch it. Personally, if I was there, I was putting up the bare hand and catching that.
You got to get the hat out.
Are we going to get Escrow on the mic? I don't know. Still hear static. Somebody's going to get on the mic.
It's Marco again. He's back. 2-2 count.
To Donahue. Dobus's pitch is an off speed.
Low.
Low.
Welcome back, Marco.
All right. 3-2 full count for Dobus. Working towards Donahue.
And he hits his helmet.
Donahue's 2-1. Or not 2-1. He takes a walk from Dobis. That's a fastball low.
One aboard with no outs.
We got some. They're messing with Adam. The whole JV baseball team here. I don't know why they're still practicing. Their season is probably over. Do you want to unplug that, Adam? It's causing some static. There we go. Now all quiet. For Arena to ground one to the second
two.
baseman Williams. He'll try for 2. Nope. Well, it was a good play by Williams, the flip to get their lead runner again. That's Donahue being down by a fielder's choice.
Got the first out. This is the second time this game Donahue's out by a fielder's choice. Runner on first with 1 out.
Yeah, Arachi did like a 360 spin at second base to try and make that one work for the double play.
Trying to get on Jersey Sports Zone.
Well, we've already got one highlight reel play.
For the opposing team.
Yeah, Herm's still winning. That's all that matters. It was Nadado. He had a diving catch at the end, in the bottom of the second. That one might be in the top 10 at the end of the season.
Maybe.
Who knows? As the lacrosse team heads over for after practice. That's a fastball swung through by Luca Bruno, the pitcher.
He really thought he was going to...
Wow, I think he swung for the fences there.
Yeah.
Bruno, the 1-1, is
Slow.
taken for a ball. Dobis is up to 56 pitches. Haven't seen any movement from the Hermits dugout. Have seen movement in the bullpen for Mainland. There's somebody down there right now. Either way, Dobis' pitch. It's lined towards the center fielder, Christopher. He might have a double play here. Oh, it's
Gets
error.
past.
Well, the runner from first came out. That's the courtesy runner, Bradley. He came out thinking that one was barreled for a hit, but Christopher was in the right place at the right time, got under it, and then made a great throw towards Weingartner, just off target.
Arachi was trying to scare him back to first base, I saw there.
This is Madamba, the third baseman, who will take a strike inside. Two away. Madamba takes an off speed in the dirt. No throw to second. And in there standing up is Bradley, who nearly got picked off. Goes from nearly getting a center fielder double play to end of the inning to getting a stolen base.
Got speed.
Most courtesy runners do. Dobis' pitch, it's grounded foul towards the third base line. Dobis. His 1-2 with claps coming from the Hermits dugout is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Hermits get out of it. We head to the bottom of the third. Hermits still up 3-1. Welcome back to Lavari Field in Richland. We head to the bottom of the third. Hermits still up 3-1. It'll be Lloyd to lead off the inning, the catcher. Bat .333 on the season. Ready bat. To face Bruno. He's given up 3.
Bruno's second time seeing the lineup.
Bruno's first pitch is a fastball taken for a ball.
Good location there, but good eye from Lloyd.
Bruno's 1-0 offering. That's a fastball off speed. I don't know what that was, but it was in the dirt.
Sunk down a little bit. It'll be 2-0.
The 2-0. Bruno's pitch is a fastball. Checked swing to the second baseman who bobbles it, but he makes the play to first. 1 up, 1 down. There goes Lloyd.
I don't think he realized that he hit that ball.
No, if he ran that one out with the fumble, he might have had a chance. It'll be Alex Weingartner batting in the 3-hole. First baseman with a lot of power. Leads the team in home runs with 5. Bruno's pitch. Well, I think that was his first time getting the leadoff batter.
Unsure off the top of our head there, but
I think it was because he walked Arachi, and then I think he gave up a single to start the second. That's an off speed. Can't find the zone. 2-0 to Weingartner.
another 2-0 here.
Bruno's offering. It's high. Well, it's a 3-0 count. Do you give Weingartner the sign to swing here? Does he have the green light for you, Adam?
I feel like he can afford a swing here, but it's really down to what he sees. I mean, people say never swing on a 3-0 count, and he won't. Will be in first strike.
Well, I guess you were right, Adam.
Now 3-1's a little bit different.
The pitch from Bruno. It's a quick one. Umpire's going to call no pitch.
Enlighten me. How does that work?
Umpire asks for water. I don't know. The umpire didn't seem ready for the pitch. Bruno was working quick.
Umpire gets a drink, and we're getting back going here.
That's an oddity.
Never seen that before.
Nope.
3-1.
It's low. There we go. Ball don't lie.
Runner on first. It'll be Weingartner on base, and it will be
Marco Christopher.
Yep, Marco.
Bruno's first offering. Christopher shows bunt. Take it away. Uh-oh. Weingartner's picked off at second.
2 outs now. Nobody aboard.
Yeah, they tried the show bunt from Christopher and hope that you can get the steal with Weingartner, but maybe got a late jump on it. And it was a good pop from Marina.
Second time Weingartner is out today, running the bases.
So Christopher will have no one on base with 2 away. He will have a 1-0 count. He'll take a ball upstairs.
2-0. So another 2-0 count here. Seems like the Hermits have been doing a great job working these counts, getting high balls in the at-bats.
Our pitch count clock has stopped working. It's not been updated.
For the guests. But Rashani has 61 pitches. I was just looking over there to see if there was a pitch count for the away team. Finds a pitch he likes and throws.
That's... Well, it looked like a strike, but
Looked like
we'll
a strike
take it.
to me, yeah.
We will take it.
3-0. Now another 3-0. Do you swing? Do you not swing?
With Christopher with the bases empty, no, I don't swing. Try and get a base runner on.
You won't swing.
Yep.
Gets the walk.
With the way that it was clearly a shrunken strike zone after that take for a ball. So I think you just take there and make him find the zone, which he does not do. So it'll bring up Peacock. Christopher walks. That's Christopher's. Well, never mind. Ooh, that was a
far foul.
Yeah, that was a low pitch. Had to scoop under for that one. So an 0-1 count with the runner on first, Christopher. Off speed inside for a strike.
Now, do you send the runner here for the steal, or you just let it ride?
I send him. Christopher's got some speed, I think. All right, wind picks up. Bruno's offering. It's high and a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Peacock goes down swinging, and we'll head to the 4th. Same score, Hermits up 3-1. Well, welcome back. We head into the top of the 4th. Mainland is batting. It'll be Anthony Nadado up to bat.
Made a great catch earlier in the field.
Yeah, diving one. I think that's going to be on Jersey Sports Zone.
We have a guest here, Garrett Hotz, joining us, JV baseball player.
How's it going, guys?
What's up, Garrett? Welcome to the booth.
Nothing much. Just here watching.
You guys have practice today?
Yeah, we had practice. It was a good pitch by Davis.
Yeah, good fastball.
Yeah, it was a fun practice today. Just messed around a lot, but.
You guys got any games left?
Yeah, we got one tomorrow, but if it doesn't get rained out.
Who's that against?
I think it's against RV. So.
Marincocas Valley.
Yeah.
That's an off speed. In the dirt, ball 1. Maybe. Never mind. They updated the scoreboard.
No runs in the 3rd. See if that changes here in the 4th.
That one is popped into left field foul territory.
Fouls that one off.
Into the woods.
2-1.
Maybe
1-2.
Maybe that'll join the ball that their catcher threw into the woods after their warm-up.
Oh, before the game.
Kind of an odd.
Never seen that before.
Right there.
Lost baseball. That's a swing and a miss.
Good pitch by Davis right there.
Nadado goes down swinging on a Ball low in the zone. Nice strikeout for Dobis.
1 out.
We had Jake Logic, Miami commit, DH. Went out swinging his first at bat. And that one's roped
What a hit.
into left field.
It's a good piece right there.
Yeah, we got on top of that fastball early.
Swung at the first pitch he saw, and it was a good idea.
First baseman Finn Haynes.
Be first baseman Finn Haynes to step in.
With a runner on first and 1 out, let's see if he can advance the runner here.
Urachi came in to tell Dobis something. Two are good friends. Don't know what they were talking about, though.
See what Dobis can do here.
Haynes, long at routine. Dobis' off speed is in there for a strike. Good pitch.
It was a good spot there.
Dropped right in, yeah.
Garrett, what position do you play in baseball?
They moved me to pitching now.
What do you throw, velo-wise?
83, 84.
As that was an off speed by Dobis upstairs.
Yeah, they just moved me to being a pitcher.
What position did you play before that?
I was at catcher, and they moved me around like from third to first. But they've been playing me for first and just pitching.
It's a fastball swung through by Haynes for strike 2.
Can't catch the heat there.
We have one away with one runner on first, a 1-2 count. Dobis on the mound. He's worked well today, only giving up a run on a couple of errors. The 1-2. Off speed, foul away.
All the way back there.
A lot of foul balls hit today.
Yep. Makes these pitchers have to work.
Mm-hmm.
Dobis already up to 70 pitches. We saw somebody in the bullpen for Mainland at one point. As Dobis' pitch is fouled away again.
Another foul back.
Back-to-back foul balls.
Coach Nay will get it.
The 1-2 again. From Dobis. Winds, deals. The fastball swung on and missed. Well, never mind.
Fouled back.
I said it was fouled. I didn't hear anything, but
I believe it slightly grazed the bat.
it's fouled, so we got a 1-2.
Yeah, it looks like he just got under it there.
He'll stay alive. The pitch. It's a fastball fouled away again.
Again.
Well, that one might be near a car. Nope. That's all.
Cars are safe for
4 in a
now.
row. Kids battling here.
Unsure where he's going.
He's going to his third base coach.
Close time.
For some insight here.
Interesting.
What do you think they're talking about, Adam?
Probably how to approach the next pitch. I mean, he's been fighting really well this at bat.
I would say so.
How does Zach Greinke go and propose a fantasy football trade? Shout out. That's a random fact that some people didn't know. He would call his catcher out to him the mound for a fantasy football trade.
Reference I don't know
Really?
about.
All right, Haynes, the 1-2 once again.
Oh,
Swing, and it's a chopped ball to Bersani, the third baseman, who... Oh, it's an error by
passed.
Weingartner, out of play.
Runners will advance.
Well, it was a slow chopper down the third base line, and Bersani's throw was a little low, and it was just erred by Weingartner.
it's a little low. Bounced up a little too high for him.
As it'll be John Franchini stepping in after the error.
Mainland quarterback. He plays all three of the big sports, baseball, football, and basketball. Suffered 2 losses in the Glen this year. He's not looking, well, 3 actually, because baseball lost earlier in March. Not looking for 4 in the year. Runners on second and third. Shows bunt.
Goes
It's
for a
taken.
bunt
Well, the runner on third, he feels that he can, creep up that third baseline because Bersani's playing for the bunt. The offering.
Bunt.
Franchini will bunt it backwards.
Behind.
Foul.
One. It'll be
Hermits
interesting.
hold a 2-run lead.
It'll be interesting to see who they bring in here after Dobis. Because his pitch count is getting high.
Another foul tip, back for a strike.
Tries the bunt again.
There's one away. I'm feeling they're going to give him the green light here to swing.
They should. See what he does here.
I agree.
As long as he puts it in play, really, it can't really hurt him.
No.
All right, Dobis is 1-2 to Franchini.
Goes
He shows bunt again, and it's a strikeout. Off speed, gets him. Good pitch from Dobis.
2 away.
very good pitch by Dobis right there. His off speed's on today.
We're back to the top as it's Chase Kamak.
That was a great off-speed pitch.
It's beautiful.
To get a bunting Franchini.
Mound
Started
visit.
up and just dropped right in the zone. It was perfect.
So we had Adam mentioned that who's going to replace Dobis when the time comes. Not saying that this is the time. According to my sources, it's going to be Ethan Suppy. He's the first out. Or, yes, the first out, not the first out.
Soupy, the sophomore, transferred in.
Oh, we're going to get a courtesy runner. I think. Yep, we're going to get a courtesy runner.
Pinch running for Finn Haynes.
Oop, no pinch running.
It's number 29, Will Tracy.
Will Tracy will pinch run for... Who's that for? For Finn Haynes. Interesting. Garrett with 2 away. What are you looking for here from the Hermits defensively? With runners on second and third.
Try to knock it down the best they can. Just don't let them get it home. That's what I can say. Just don't let them get
Keep it in the infield. Good insight. All right.
As long as they get the force at first, that's all that matters.
It's Kamak, the leadoff man.
for sure. They just knock it down in the field. They should be okay. Knock it
That
down.
one's fouled.
Attaboy.
Weingartner. He makes up for the error.
Awesome.
Gets Kamak at first, and we head away to the bottom of the fourth. No harm, no foul. Hermit's still up 3-1.
So we're back here in Richland.
Hermit's up 3-1. Gabe Gillespie up to bat, the right fielder.
Right fielder.
For now, it's still Luca Bruno on the mound lefty.
But it looks like there is some bullpen going on behind the Mainland dugout.
He did start to settle in that third, pitched better. That's Gillespie. And we've got time, I guess? Oh, I don't know who took time. Bruno's offering. It's fouled back towards us. Actually, towards the Cal Championship trophy.
That would have been bad.
Luckily, we have a fence there.
Could have went over.
Never know. All right, Gabe. 0-1 count. Leadoff man.
Low.
That one looked like it might have hit him. It was close to his foot. I guess it'll be interesting to see how long they let Bruno stay in. That's his pitch.
Strike.
Painting corners. Painting corners.
Great placement there.
Bruno's fastball. Wow, that's smashed.
That's all the
Deep
way
center
back.
field.
Catch made.
Wow, this guy, Nadado, is playing some great defense in left field.
Getting a lot of action back there for sure.
Third baseman Alex Persani.
Yeah, that one was smashed to left field. Or left center, I should say, but Nadado raged over.
Bersani climbs in.
Ball inside. It's Bersani, then Williams, who's on deck with one away. Hermits still have a 3-1 lead. And that's low for a ball.
Another 2-0 count. Seems like that Bruno's having a tough time getting leads and counts so far. A lot of 2-0s, a lot of 3-0s.
His 2-0 offering. Yeah, that one's in the dirt.
Right back to us. Luckily, the fence was protecting.
Felt it vibrate. My foot's up against the fence. Felt it vibrate.
My legs aren't that long.
Unfortunate. It'll happen. All right, the 3-0. Bersani will take a strike.
Doesn't swing at the 3-0 count.
Bersani will take strike 2. That's another fastball.
He's working it back after a 3-0 start. 2 strikes thrown in a row.
Bruno will look to win the full count. He's working fast, but it's low for a ball. That is something interesting, though. Bruno's working fast.
Runner aboard with 1 out.
And that might be, and that's going to be it for Bruno. Unless he's going to try and argue his case on why he should stay in. Nope.
We'll have a pitching change here.
It's Will Hickman. I went to middle school with him.
All right, after this break, we will see what he can do with a runner on first. We will catch you after then. We're back here in Richland.
Another run scored on a Joey Arachi single. That'll bring home Biglin, who advanced to third through the error when the center fielder threw the ball into our tent. Hopefully there's no holes up there. Lloyd now batting.
6-1 now.
Yeah, Hermits have blown this one open in this inning. He'll look at a fastball in there for a strike. Again, sorry for the technical inconveniences. We've been in and out of this one.
Seems like when we stream back here at the baseball field, it's not the greatest connection. We're working off a hot spot right now. Just bear with us.
All right, Hickman's 0-2 pitch. Runner goes. No throw to Getarachi. He'll have a stand-up stolen base. That'll be his 13th of the season. So runner on second, I should say. Hickman working with 1 out. Giving up 3. His pitch. It's a fastball. Fouled into the mitt of Arena. Lloyd. 1-2. The pitch from Hickman. High for a ball. Well, Lloyd's going to take time. Hickman took a little bit to select his pitch.
Waiting for one that he likes here.
All right, here's Will's pitch. It's a fastball. Away. Good take from Lloyd.
Close one.
Both dugouts wanted that call. So a full count pitch for Will to Lloyd. Good
Wow.
take. Runner will advance to third with a steal.
Runners on the corners with 1 out. As it brings up Penn State commit Alex Weingartner.
Shout out Luke Tanzola. He pitched yesterday. He's going out there to courtesy run for DJ Lloyd. I kick with him in football season, so just a shout out for him.
Special teams.
Special teams, special plays, special players. Check Tuesday.
Haven't heard much about Sketch since a couple months.
His debacle. He had a debacle.
Yeah.
All right, Weingartner up. Leads the Hermits in home runs. Hermits already have added 3. They have runners on the corner, still 1 away. Hickman came in after Bruno put a runner on base and got an out. Been a long inning. Hickman steps off.
Faked the throw?
Well, that should be a balk.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Mainland manager telling his player to move in towards center field. That's his right fielder. He's telling to do that. Swing and a miss.
Swung through it.
Swings through the off speed.
Weingartner did well today against Bruno, roping a double in the first.
Weingartner's done well this season. That's .316, the Penn State commit to join his brother. That off speed's taken for a strike as Luke Tanzola gets a stolen base.
Austin 316. Some wrestling for you.
John 316. Tim Tebow for you. Great number.
Yeah.
All right, so Tanzola on second. It'll be Itarachi on third. 2 fast runners. It's an 0-2 count for Weingartner with 1 away. Hickman struggled since coming in. Will's pitch.
Wow.
It's roped into center field. That one's back. The play at the wall. It gets down there for a double. In comes Arachi. Here comes Tanzola. The throw to third will keep Weingartner at second. His second double of the game. Scores 2. It's a 2 RBI double. And the Hermits add 2 more They're now up 8-1 in this Cal championship.
Marco Christopher.
What's the rule on mercy here? Is it 10?
Because it's the Cal championship, I think there is no rule on mercy. It's Christopher to bat. Runner on second. Weingartner still one away.
8-1. 5 unanswered for the Hermits.
It's an off speed upstairs.
No pitching change yet for Mainland.
Yeah, this is reminiscent of the Cal championship my freshman year. So the seniors' freshman year, they won 9-4. That was a 21-22 season. Not even the last time these two teams met in the Cal championship. Familiar foes. That one's fouled back.
I think on the same page here.
It seems as though this part of the this story of the book between these two teams and the Cal championship is almost done being written. So the Hermits have an 7-run lead.
Almost had the pickoff theirs. Just safe. Weingartner's been picked off twice this game.
Christopher with a 1-1 count. Hickman's pitch. It's an off-speed low. 2-1 count. Christopher will take another ball.
3-1.
You know, interesting. We played 2 back-to-back important games. I know Adam was at the game. Well, we were both at the game. Adam was announcing the game yesterday. Hermits volleyball played in their biggest game in the short program's history. They lost. It was an unfortunate game. Lost 2-1. Played really well against EHT.
Yeah, EHT was a very good volleyball team yesterday.
They were.
Very close in the end.
All right, Hickman's 3-1. Taken for a strike. He'll work the count full. Chilly out here. In the shade with the breeze. Cooler day for mid-May. Graduation coming up for these seniors Thursday night. Excited to be there.
Including yourself?
Yeah, excited to be done. Not done with Hermits Broadcasting. Got a couple games left. Hickman's pitch. It's a fastball swung through by Christopher. Hickman gets the strikeout, his first out of the inning. A long one.
I believe that's 2 outs, not 1.
That's 2 outs in the inning, but is his first out because the other out is credited to Bruno, who got a strikeout at the beginning of the inning, I believe.
Count's empty. Peacock calls time. Gets his feet set.
Peacock. The pitch. Oh, he steps off again.
Some points gotta.
That balk.
Yeah. Can't just step off like that.
Yeah, well. Nothing. So the pitch. It's a fastball roped into the gap. Franchini ranges over and makes the play to first. Peacock is retired, and after a long and prosperous inning, 5-run fourth for the Hermits, we head to the 5th.
The Hermits in the 4th, 5 runs on 4 hits.
When we're back after a prosperous fourth inning for the Hermits where they scored 5. Dobe is still on the mound. I saw Slippy in the bullpen warming up. On a chilly evening for the Hermits.
It's not, the bats aren't so chilly, though. They're hot tonight. 8 runs so far.
Yeah, huge inning after they put in Hickman. Dobis spikes one. Be interesting to see how Dobis reacts. That was a very, very long fourth inning. And it looks like it was like probably like a 20-minute inning.
Yeah.
25-minute inning. That's going to be tough for Dobis to respond after not pitching. So, but he looks fine there as he gets a swing and a miss whiff from number 21. Scroll through all my notes. Donahue, Colt Donahue, the shortstop. J-Mo's at 81 pitches. Keep an eye out on his pitch count. His 1-1, that's a fastball low. Taken for a ball.
2-1.
The 2-1.
Seems that the Mainland dugout's still alive.
Swing and a miss. Down to a knee goes Donahue on that fastball. Mainland needs a response. They need to at least start chipping away here. In the 5th. We'll welcome in Will McNamee. Oh, no, maybe. Possibly. Maybe he'll hop on the mic. Yes, he will. As Dobis takes the ball.
McNamee was with us for the Ocean City game.
He's been with us for a couple games.
Yeah. Let's welcome
What's
in
going on,
Will.
Correct.
You want to say hi or something?
No.
No. He's actually going to take it off. Nope. I don't know what he's doing. All right, the full count pitch to Donahue. Dobis' pitch. It's low. Donahue will get on with a walk. That's how they're going to have to do this slowly, one batter at a time, one pitch at a time. They want to claw back.
Good patience there from Donahue.
So Brady Arena come up to bat.
Now we have a mound visit.
It'll be
This might
interesting to
be
see
it.
what they do. If they do take out Dobis, we will head to break. Although, I think they'll let him face
They're
at
not
least one
taking
more
him
batter.
out.
Yeah, they're going to let him face another batter, I think.
85 pitches so far for J-Mo.
You know, they might be just trying to get... Coach might be just trying to give Soapy some time to warm up there in the pen. If he needs to come in after a couple batters. Talk to Dobis, try and will him through these final... get him 3 outs and get him out of the 5th.
And Dobis will stay in.
Quality start.
Very quality start so far.
Well, I don't know what officially makes a quality start because you go from, I know in MLB it's like, I think it's 6, but, you know,
I
you're
didn't know there was actual qualifications for it to be a quality start. I thought that was just opinion-based.
I think normally it's around 6. To actually get the win, you got to get through 5 in the MLB. I don't know about here. As Will drops his mic, he's done. It's a ball.
Runner goes.
Steal from Donahue. I think every time he's been on, he's tried to do something on the base path.
Yeah.
Cloud of dust. Floats away.
I feel like baseball is a pretty easy sport to do photography for. All the clouds of dust really add to pictures.
So that's a strike in there. Well, Coach Rizzo grabs the Cape Atlantic League trophy.
As it is a 1-1 here.
The 1-1 pitch. Roped into left field.
It'll get down.
No play from Biglin, who lets it get past him. Here comes the runner, Donahue. He's home. No throw into second. So a stand-up RBI double for Brady Arena, the catcher.
Makes it 8-2 now. slowly chipping away at the lead, perhaps.
Yeah, Bigland makes an error there. That shouldn't score a run, but it gets past him when he puts his glove down. That's a tough play though, because the ball was lined. He almost came in a step too close to the ball, like he was going to dive for it and try to make the catch. And then when the ball bounced past him, it was almost like he didn't expect the ball to get down in front of him.
Expected the ball to maybe not take as big as a bounce as it did.
And Bruno shows bunt, takes a strike. Runner on second is a courtesy man. Bruno bats ready, but I guess he pitches lefty. Take a strike.
2 strikes.
0-2, good start. Dobis is up to 90 pitches.
1 out, right? 1 out.
I'm not sure. I think there's an out. That one is chopped to third baseman Bersani, whose throw across the diamond is there to Weingartner. Runner will advance to third. So a runner on the corner with
2 away.
2 away, we're assuming.
Because I believe the mound visit was after the first out.
No, it was after a walk, so I think we have 1 away.
1 away. Scoreboard's down for some of the parts, so pretty difficult to follow. Bear with us here.
Ooh, Madamba's hit. HBP.
Runners on the corners with 1 away.
Let's go, roll pair, we go.
As Nadado is up.
Left fielder Anthony Novato.
Multiple plays in the field today for him.
We're going to get a meeting of the infield.
Coach Nay does not come out, just the infield meeting players only.
Again, I think they're trying to give Soapy some time to work in the bullpen. In case he has to come in, one would assume that if the next runner gets on, that might be it for Dobis with 92 pitches thrown.
And counting.
Nadado, man, he has played great defense in left field. He had that diving catch in the first, or maybe that was the second, and then he had another play where he basically took, it was the center fielder's ball, but he ran in front of him losing his hat. He's got some speed on him. He'll chop one foul. Heater at the golf cart. Coach Rizzo's in.
That was almost near us.
That one was heat-seeking missile.
Yeah. Got right back to the golf cart.
Make sure everyone's alert.
Yeah. Definitely woke him up for sure.
The 0-1 pitch. It's bunted. Ooh, good bunt. Dobis is going to pick it up. His throw to first. Oh, that's an error. Uh-oh. Runners on first on the corners after Dobis picks up the perfect bunt from Nadado and throws it down the right field line.
That might be it for Dobis today.
Yep, Coach Nay's coming out. It'll be Jake Logic to bat whenever we're back, maybe.
And that'll be it for Dobis. And it looks like Soupy will come in, so we'll see how he does with runners on the corners when we return. We are back here in Richland. Soupy is done warming up and he is ready to go.
Yeah, Ethan Soupy. He's thrown 15 2/3 innings of work. Has a 4.47 ERA, 25 Ks to 17 walks. He's had 10 errors. Has given up 12 runs on 10 hits. As the sun shines through, a nice day in Richland.
Soupy, the sophomore, with some relief work.
Sophomore lefty. This was as expected. Soupy was the man up after Dobis. He was the scheduled reliever. Has some work to do with runners on the corners.
All the way up there for foul.
Watch out. Nope, never mind.
Off to the batting cages.
Once again, I thought it was going to hit a car. You know.
They always get scared when they're that high.
All right, Logic, the 1-1. He swings and he grounds it to shortstop Arachi. Off his back foot. His throw isn't in there for an out. And a run will score for Mainland.
First and second. 8-4. A three spot so far.
Runners on first and second. That's one of those plays where it's just unlucky. Hirachi was playing closer to the second base bag than he was the gap. So that one's in there for a ball after Hayes showed bunt. And he had to roam over, and by the time he had the ball, he was throwing off of his back foot. And while he's got a great arm, it wasn't enough to get it there to Weingardner at first. The bunt, it's to Weingardner, who will make a play to first, where they'll get the second out of the inning.
Now they're relying on putting it in play with 2 outs.
Yeah, runners on second and third, the runners advanced. This will be Franchini.
Second baseman John Franchini.
Playing second base, he started in right field, gave way for Bruno. He'll look to get some 2-out risp for some RBIs. Infield in as he takes the ball. Well, that's a good play by Lloyd to grab that ball before it got behind him, because if that got behind him, that's a run. As Mainland's chipped away 3 from this Hermits 7-run lead. It's down to a 4-run lead. Ooh. Runner on third base. Uh-oh. He's hit. Uh-oh. That was into the knee.
Well,
I think that runner's got to go back, right?
not sure.
Yep. He's going to have to go back. That's going to be a hit by pitch from Soupy to load the bases.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. This could get interesting.
Making us sweat. It's the leadoff man, Kamak.
Center fielder Chase Kamak.
Should it be necessary? This is the tying run to bat. Kamak represents that. Big at bat.
Kamak yet to hit a home run this season. I don't think he will here.
Takes the ball. Well, just pass the baton. That's sort of what they tell you when you're in those situations where you're down by 7. Just pass the baton and keep moving. That's what Mainland's done. Loaded the bases. Soupy's pitch. It's a fastball swung through by Kamak. Out in front on that one.
He was definitely swinging for the fences there.
It's a 1-1 count. Soupy's pitch. It's an off-speed, roped into left field. Bigland is not under it. 1 run scores. Here comes another. Bigland's throw is cut off by the shortstop, Arachi. And that'll be a 2-run RBI single.
A 5 spot for Mainland so
Kamak.
far. Makes this a 2-run ball game.
Runners on first and second. I guess Franchini didn't get a good jump on that, because I would have thought he would have tried for third. Then again, it was picked off by cut off by the shortstop, Arachi. And so it's Colt Donahue. I think he started this inning batting. He was the first batter of the inning. He'll come back up.
Looks like they batted around. Seems like, yeah.
Shows bunt, takes the ball. Maybe he took it.
A lot of bunt shown.
Yeah,
Mainland.
both teams trying to play a little small ball at times. That's what they always say. Small ball doesn't win games, but it wins championships. And this is the Cal Championship. Suppy's pitch. It swung through. Strike one. He's got a good whiff rate.
One each for Donahue.
This is another big at bat. Donahue represents the go-ahead run. Hermits crowd silenced. Shows bunt. It's taken for a ball. The pickoff play at third. Called safe?
Couldn't really see it.
I thought he got him.
So that'll be 2-1 with runners on the corners.
Look for that other runner to steal at some point with 2 away. On a 2-1, it could be here. Well, this is a tough spot for Soupy, who came into the game and he struggled a little bit. Runners on the corners, 2-run game. Tying run on first. Go ahead, run on to bat.
He'll step out, take time.
Make Soupy think about this next pitch. It's chilly with that breeze, especially with the nice weather we've been having. Jersey Shore, it's coming close to Memorial Day weekend. Got any plans, Adam?
Nothing currently. I mean, it's going to be the end of school, so maybe something will arise.
Yep, Jersey Shore will open up for those who participate.
It's really the start of the summer season.
It's only the start. Most colleges are out. We saw some faces today around the diamond from the past Hermits teams, baseball-wise, coming back to watch. Suppy steps off. Now Lloyd's going to go out. Talk to Suppy.
He's really thinking about this next pitch.
Apparently he can't see the sign. That's the body language I saw from, looking at him. He put 2 fingers to his eyes, like he couldn't see. All right. To Donahue. The 2-1 pitch with 2 away. Runners on the corners. Shows bunt. It's low. And
Runner
that'll be
will
it.
advance.
Yep, the runner will advance. Runner on third is Franchini. Runner on second is Kamak. Well, Hermits are getting a guy ready for in the bullpen. I can't tell who it is, but I can see Aiden Flanagan, bullpen catcher, getting his gear on. Mainland dugouts finally into it. They're really into it.
They can feel the comeback coming for them.
Yeah, well, bases are juiced once again.
They are juiced.
So the tying run is at second, leading run at first. So that one's roped into left field.
This could
Big
be
one's
bad.
going to have to throw it in. Here comes no play at the plate. Second runner will score. It's a tied game. 2 RBI single. We're all tied up here in Richland.
Wow.
And it's Jake Lodjek to bat. Sorry, that's Luca Bruno. Sorry. Mixed up their numbers.
Because I brought up the mercy rule.
Well.
A stud of events here.
7
Richland.
runs. A 7-run top of the 5th. Runners on second and third. We're first and second. They got the chop going. There's an off speed in there for a strike.
Seems more like a Florida State thing.
Or Atlanta Braves, or like any team that's actually has a reason to be chopping.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mainland, but the Mustangs do not chop.
Yeah, I don't think horses chop.
Neither do Hermits, in case they were mimicking it. That's a play at second base. Oh, it's past
through.
Williams. Uh-oh. Here comes the runner. He'll score.
They take
Mainland
the
has
lead.
the lead. Well, the Hermits have given up 8 in an inning. Went from an 8-1 lead to being down 9-8. This is tough for the Hermits.
Third baseman Christian Madamba.
But they'll have to bounce back. It's Madamba, sorry, up to bat. He's the third baseman, wearing number 2. He's got runners on first and second. Off speed inside. Oh, he claims it hit him. I don't know about all that. Bases loaded again.
This is tragic.
That's one way to explain it. If you want to look at the stat sheet, it's number 17 in the bullpen for the Hermits. Or, yeah, at our lineup.
Left fielder Anthony Nodato.
Number 17.
Well, this is kind of reminiscent of what happened yesterday for the Hermits in baseball, or in volleyball.
17 will be Jack McNamee.
Jack McNamee warming up in the bullpen, the lefty arm. Well,
Mainland bench is getting very loud.
they do have bases loaded. Well, a big top of the 5th. Suppy's pitch. It's high offering for Madamba, I think. Nope. Now it's Nodato. He had some great defensive work, as we've been saying, in left field. That diving catch will turn out to pay dividends, considering they're in the lead now. That would have been a run. He shows bunt. He bunted in his last at bat. Two-0 count for Suppy. I think looking around at Hermits fans and the dugout, they look pretty startled.
Yeah. An 8 spot makes it 9-8 so far in this inning.
And now we got a 3-0 count. I don't know why they're chopping. That's kind of annoying me. If there's any Mainland fans, can you explain that to us? He shows bunt. It's in there for a strike.
Seemed just to be a regular chirp. Try to get on the pitcher.
Yep, I still don't understand it, but either way, it's working.
Yeah.
The 3-1 pitch. It's a fastball in there for a strike. Full count. Mainland's come all the way back and stormed into a lead with an 8-run top of the 5th. Can the Hermits get out of it? Or will Mainland inflict more damage? The offering. It's grounded up to the pitcher, Suppy. Good throw to first. Gets the out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Big inning for Mainland. They're up 9-8.
Go.
Well, for no minute did we think it was. Did anyone think it was they were out of it? Because Mainland is storming back. We've got a close game, a one-run game. Mainland's up 9-8. We've got a pitching change. Hickman comes out. In comes Logic, the U Miami commit. He'll just take over for Hickman in the defensive alignment. It'll be Gabe Gillespie to bat for the Hermits. The pitch from Logic. Oh,
That's very close.
Don't know about that one. I really don't know about that one. I mean, Gillespie is close to the plate. His elbows are out.
He had to move back to even not get hit there.
That one, no debate. That one's in the dirt for a ball. So a 1-1 count to Gillespie. Gillespie going to need to do something here, get some damage. Bounce back, hopefully. There's Logic's pitch. It's a fastball roped down the left field line.
What a hit.
Fair. It's going to be extra bases. They're going to wave him around. No, maybe a throw to second? Yeah, it's late, though.
Leadoff double for Gillespie.
Gillespie's happy about that one. Big leadoff double.
This has turned into a dogfight.
Yeah, we like that, though. Makes it entertaining for us.
These teams have very storied history, as we've mentioned.
Played in the Cal Championship 3 of the last 4 years. It's Bersani, the third baseman, to bat. Righty. He'll face Logic. Just gave up a leadoff double down the third base line. Shows bunt. It's low for ball.
We're running on about 2 hours and 18 minutes so far. And we're just in the 5th inning.
No lights here, so it's not going to get dark, though. That's the great thing about this time of year. Shows bunt. We'll take it away for another ball.
2-0.
That one was close to the zone. Runner on second represents a tying run. That's Gillespie. None away, 2-0 count for Bersani, third baseman.
See if he could drive him in here.
He is known to be clutch. He had that grand slam in the state championship as he fouls one back.
Stays in.
Yeah, it rimmed around the top of the fence.
That's interesting. Never seen that.
So a 2-1 count. Logic's pitch. Bersani shows bunt. He's going to get one down. That's a good bunt.
Nice bunt.
He's going to at least advance the runner to third. The play at first. Good play from Logic off the mound to
That'll
the
be
first
the first
baseman.
out.
Yep, that's a good play. But it'll advance a runner 90 feet to third. The tying run.
It'll be Adam Williams with a
Playing
runner on
second
third.
baseman. Getting this opportunity to start today due to Brady Jackson's absence. I believe he already has a base hit today. Logic's first offering. It's an off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Looks like it hit him.
Gillespie's jumping up and down.
Williams will advance to first on one pitch.
And so it's Hank Biglin. He's got runners on the corner, one out. We forgot to mention Logic's stats, but they're pretty darn good. He's thrown 46 in the third innings this year, a 1.96 ERA, 67 strikeouts to 28 walks. Giving up 17 runs and 21 hits. And he steps off.
Doesn't throw.
Yeah, 67 strikeouts is a wild number. That is his 11th hit batter of the season. That is also a staggering number. The fastball on nothing and nothing is in there. Good velo on that pitch.
Sped past Biglin. It'll be 0-1.
That was a good pitch. Wind, not really much to speak of, but it's blowing towards right field a little bit. Logic's pitch, it's an off speed.
It'll go low.
Yeah, good take from Bigland. All right, here's the 1-1 from Logic. His pitch towards Bigland. It's a fastball, checked swing in there for a strike. Good pitch.
Once again, getting him with the heat. Bigland thought about it, moved back, but still called strike.
All right, we got a 1-2. Look for maybe a strikeout pitch from Logic. Runners on first and third. Pitch. It's in the dirt. Maybe not in the dirt, but it was low and away. 2-2 count. We're all even. In a one-run ball game, Hermits is losing. Sun shines through those clouds. Logic's pitch. It's an off-speed, taking strike 3. Got him looking. Down goes Bigland.
Still runners on the corner. There will be 2 outs, however.
It's Joe Arachi, contact hitter for the Hermits. Does have a home run, but has the most singles on the team. So he's a guy that can drive in an RBI.
Arachi will be headed to Rutgers after the season.
He will. He has 26 hits on the team that leads he leads the team. Only 9 ribbies though. Looking to add to that number. Rachi takes a fastball. Not for a strike? That kind of looked like it was going to be a strike, but I'll take it.
Yeah, that kind of looked like it was a bit more inside.
All right, 1-0 count. Runners still in the corners. It's Williams and Gillespie, who led this inning off on a double.
Low.
That's a ball low. Yeah, it's kind of tough, though, for Gillespie to run there because the ball was in the dirt and it's close to the catcher because he did a good job blocking it. And we're going to have a
mound visit.
Mound visit? Yeah. We're going to have a mound visit.
I don't think that they'll be taking out Logic this
No,
early.
they're not going to take out Logic here. I guess just talking to him.
Maybe a little bit of strategy for Arachi.
Mm-hmm. He's also on a 2-0 count, so maybe give Virachi some time to think about it. Well, it's been a wild game.
Very wild.
Fun to watch, though.
17 total runs so far. I doubt that this will be the final score.
Either way, yeah, I agree. I think there's going to be more runs from either team as we're still in the bottom of the 5th.
Just staggering how we've only played 5 innings in 2.5 hours.
Yep. I think there's been some pitchers on both sides that were working slow as well. All right, so Arachi will climb in. The offering on 2-0.
Low again.
3-0 count. I think also there's been a lot of full counts. That's what's made this game as long as it's been.
A lot of foul balls also.
A lot of foul balls, yep.
Building the intensity.
All right, Joe Arachi.
3-0.
2 away, 3-0 count. A walk would load the bases. They might pitch around him here. Nope.
Strike. Doesn't swing.
On 3-1, in this situation, is Joey swinging for you? I think he has to be if he's got his pitch.
Depends on the pitch.
Off speed, low and away for a ball. He walks the bases loaded. It'll be DJ Lloyd in a big moment here for the Hermits.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. Down by 1. Yeah.
After giving up an 8 spot on the top of the 5th.
It's going to be Lloyd.
Bats .333 on the season. He's walked 17 times. He's got a homer, 15 ribbies, and 17 hits.
Hopefully the Hermits can drive in a run here, maybe tie this game up. A walk would also.
Hermits dug out back into it as well. Just like to mention that.
Low.
Lloyd takes a pitch low. Working on the Miami commit is the Old Dominion commit. All right, the 1-0 from Logic. That one's popped. Foul. Mainland thinks they got a chance at it. Oh, he's going to reach over the dugout, but it's on top for a foul ball.
Would have been an amazing play if he made it.
There was no chance. That was like in the middle of the... I mean, he would have had to climb up on there, but...
You never know. He could have just climbed up there on
Could catch a gust.
Yeah. Or just Spider-Man his way up on top of the dugout.
That would be a sight to see. We've seen a lot, but I don't know if we're going to see that. All right, 1-1 pitch to Lloyd. It's off-speed foul.
Once again, that's going to be out of ballpark also, but foul.
1-2. All right, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded. Hermits down by 1, bottom of the 5th. DJ Lloyd, the catcher, is up to bat. Big spot here, Logic.
I feel like he's going to give him some high heat here.
It's going to be something out of the zone, in my opinion.
Try to catch him swinging.
Well, he's going to take a second.
Something that he shouldn't have.
All right, here we go. Both dugouts cheering their men on. This is a big moment in the game. Logic's full count pitch. It's a high heat. You were right, Adam. There you go. 2-2.
High heat's very convincing for many batters. Good discipline there from Lloyd.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll go for another strikeout pitch here.
We shall see.
All right.
He goes high. He's probably going to go low here. Maybe a curver.
Yep, Lloyd's going to take time. That's a good call.
Makes Logic think about it.
A lot of batters' times. If you're talking about how long this game's been, it's been a lot of batters' times.
You know the magnitude of this game, how important it is.
Here comes the full count pitch. It's a fastball swung through by Lloyd. Strike 3, got him on strikes. That's his 68th K of the season. They get out of it. A 0 spot on the bottom of the 5th. We head to the 6th. Welcome back to LeVar Field. Interesting move. Joe Arachi, probably one of the Hermits' better players, is out of the game. at least for the moment. So Austin Gilson will come in to play second base. They'll kick Adam Williams back out to short. And it'll be Jack McNamee put at pitcher. The lefty hand. McNamee's thrown 9 innings, or 10 and a third innings this season. He's hit 3 batters, a 5.42 ERA, 17 Ks and 10 walks. He's given up 9 runs and 11 hits.
See how he does here? 7 innings. We're in the 6th. And that is crushed, but it will be
High fly
caught,
ball,
hopefully.
deep left field, playable. The catch is made by the left fielder,
1 pitch, 1 out.
Bigland, to get the out. It's possible Arachi could be the pitcher after Jack McNamee. He did pitch against Gloucester Catholic at the very least. I think he's pitched other appearances as well. We really don't know what's going on over there. I'll have to ask after the game. That's a swing and a miss.
1 strike.
It's Hayes. McNamee working quick. That's a fastball roped into center field. Christopher under it. He'll make the play. Took 2 down in this 6th inning.
3 pitches, 2 outs. Quick one so far.
Yeah, well, they seem to have a good eye for McNamee's stuff. They just haven't found a gap.
2 of the 3 pitches have been touched into the outfield so far. So
It's John Franchini. To bat, he'll take a strike.
good throw there from McNamee.
Franchini batting in the 9 hole. The 0-1, taken high for a ball.
Franchini.
Mainland holds that 1-run lead. Franchini swings through a fastball. Strike 2.
McNamee's getting a lot of velocity on his pitches so far. Seems like he's using the heat a lot for these batters.
He's got a good velo on his fastball for a lefty, and that's his off speed. It's in the dirt for a ball. It's okay there with a 1-2 count. So we'll have a 2-2 offering coming up. That's high.
Full count.
Near Franchini's head. So it's a full count. Jack. His full count pitch. It's a high fastball.
It'll be a walk. Loads a runner aboard with 2 outs.
Yeah, 2-out walk. We'll see. It's one of those plays in baseball where it's either insignificant or very significant.
It's all up to the next batter, Kamak.
Chase Kamak, the center fielder, he's played well today. McNamee's pitch, it's grounded. Here comes Williams, the new shortstop. He makes the play to first. Hermits get out of it clean, first time today. They'll get out, score it, giving up none. Well, a big spot for Alex Weingartner as he climbs aboard the Penn State commit. Playing first base for the Hermits. He's going to need a good at-bat here. Facing Jake Logic, the U Miami commit. Hermits down 1, 9-8. In the bottom of the sixth.
Weingartner has been doing very well getting contact today. A double so far.
Takes a heater inside. Got some good velo on that. We got an update on Joey Arachi. He seems to have just his leg was bothering him, so they pulled him out. That's all we know at this time.
Low.
Weingartner takes an off speed. That's a great take. That looked like a strike. Good take though. It bottoms out outside of the zone. This is that heart of the lineup. The Hermits need to do good. All right, Logic's pitch to Weingartner. It's a fastball roped to the shortstop. Donahue, whose throw over to the first baseman, is not trapped.
Wow.
Hermits have a man on board.
No
That's an
outs.
error.
Can't make the play at first. Weingartner will be on first. Here we go.
All right, so it's Marco Christopher, the 4-hole hitter.
Marco Christopher.
See if Christopher can get something done here with Weingartner on first.
Just need stuff in play. We just saw that with, that should be a routine ground ball to the shortstop Donahue. Throw was off. The pick wasn't there from Hayes.
Anything can happen.
Exactly, especially in high school baseball. Just need to put balls in play. Swing on and miss for a strike. That was a fastball from Christopher.
Christopher back in the box.
Wind's picking up a little bit.
Shows bunt. He will bunt. Great bunt
Will
there.
he be able to run it out? He will, and it's an error. Christopher's going to go 2. Weingartner goes 3.
Home.
He's coming home. Uh-oh, here comes the throw. Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it. And Weingartner's in to tie the game. Wow. The throw from Hayes was on line, but it's dropped by the catcher. And the Hermits score a run in the most unlikely of ways.
Advances to third on a routine play.
Well, I don't think it's routine because Logic threw the ball over the head of the first baseman for the error on the bunt. The throw home just as errant. Well, no, it's not errant. It's on target, but the catcher drops it when he goes to make the tag.
Can you believe that? Tied up at 9.
Runner advances to third, Christopher.
This is cinema.
So no one away, runner on third.
2 strikes.
Hermits have a chance to take the lead here.
Joey Peacock in the box.
He'll have an 0-2 offering from Logic. Good take.
Peacock looking for his second Cal championship. Won one with basketball earlier this year.
He did. That was a great game. I was there against. It was against Wildwood Catholic. I was there. Awesome. He had a 3 in that game, which was pretty awesome.
Peacock always brings intensity on the defensive end.
Baseball-wise, yeah.
And in basketball.
Or basketball-wise, I should say, but baseball, he's got a great offensive spark. At the plate, as this one's lined.
There it goes.
Into center field. Center fielder ranges over to hold it to a single, but the run will come in. That's Christopher. Hermits take the lead. Here we go. 10-9. Hermits lead.
Prepping double digits.
They just threw ice on the man. It's cold. Don't do that.
Cool them off. The bats are too hot.
The bats are way too hot. 10-9 game.
This is crazy.
Pinch running for Joey Peacock is number 20.
Tanzola comes back out to pinch run.
Shout out Luke Tanzola to pinch run.
Look at Peacock's hair flowing in the wind. Wow.
Wow.
That is a head of hair right there. That's majestic.
All right, Gabe Gillespie. The right fielder will bat with no one out. Runner on first is Tanzola, pinch runner. They're going to move John Franchini way in. Wow,
He's coming way in.
Yeah, man.
What?
He's like in line with the pitcher.
One line drive, and it's pretty close.
Yeah, Gabe just needs to send one right over Franchini's head. Oh, wow. Yeah, he's moving way
really
up.
close.
Look at the third baseman. The
Third
baseman's
baseman
up.
also.
Just got to send something.
Something to gap. It's high.
Oh, that one's high fly ball. Lazy into right field. Oh, it's foul.
Foul. Laid out for it. Did not make the catch. He dropped his glove and his hat.
Yeah, the throwback looked angry. I think that one was up there for a long time. I think he thought he should have had it.
Still foul.
Somebody has a Sprite that looks like it's from... I kind of want a Sprite now.
Mini can.
Mini can, yeah.
There's a bug on the laptop. Not a bug expert, but...
So the 0-2 to Gillespie.
Runner goes.
Off speed taking strike 3. Tanzola, he will get the steal. So runners on second and third with one away.
Mainland center fielder not happy with that.
Nope, that was the right call. He was in there.
I don't know if he's not happy that the call was safe, or did they let up a safe there? Or let up a stolen base, I mean.
Well, they get the strikeout either way. So with one away, Bersani's back up.
I was paying attention to the stolen base so much, I didn't even see it was a strikeout.
So it's a ball taken low. You know, he was mentioning it's a long game. This is at 2:43. This is almost going to be longer than an MLB game these days because those things are quick, unfortunately.
Yeah, Phillies game on this past Sunday or Saturday.
That one's chopped to the third baseman. His play is an out to first base. Down goes Bersani. Third baseman does a good job holding the runners at second and third.
As I was saying, the Phillies game on Sunday where Mick Abel pitched a beauty of a game. The Phillies won that game 1-0. The game was under 2 hours. 1 hour, 59 minutes.
All right, so it's Adam Williams stepping in, the 8-hole hitter for the Hermits. Lefty bat. An 0-0 count. He'll take the off speed in there for a strike.
High in the zone there.
Bottom of the 6th. Hermits have put up a 2 spot to take the lead. They'll look to add more.
Wow. The crowd behind us not happy with that strike call.
That was not a strike. I'm sorry, that was not a strike. Oh, that's his 12th hit batter of the season.
Took it right in the gut.
Oh, he walked that one off like a champ. Logic gets some velo on his pitches.
Here we go. 2 outs, 2 on. It will be Hank Bigland and...
Just like to give a shout out to my favorite walk up songs every game, and I'd just like to give a shout out to Hank Bigland. You have my favorite walk up song today. My normal pick, Will Childs has a Green Day song that he plays, but he's not in the lineup today. So give a shout out to Hank Bigland. Great walk up song.
Yeah, it's a mound visit here. Not sure. They don't have anybody else warming up, so it really is Logic.
Yeah, so Tanzola, the man on third. Logic, normally a starting pitcher.
Championship.
Yeah. I don't know why they didn't start him. Maybe just like use an opener almost and like have him come in the back end and seal things up. And it was scary for a second because they took the lead and then Logic comes out and it's like, oh, can we hit him? You know? And it's like,
we hit him.
Crap. But we did hit him. Well, we didn't hit him in the first inning that we faced him, but we hit him now, so it's a 10-9 game for Bigland to look to maybe add some more insurance. He does hit. There are 2 away, though.
Anything in play could really work, as long as it gets past.
Yeah, Tanzola, fast runner on third. Bigland takes the ball away. You're right, though. There is nobody in that Mainland bullpen. Be interesting to see what the Hermits do. McNamee will probably come back out in the 7th. see how many runs he has to work with.
Strike.
As a strike is taken by Biglin. 1-1 count. Temperature has dropped quite a bit since we came out here at around 4 p.m.
A little bit chilly.
Well, we didn't really get on the broadcast at 4 p.m., but we tried.
Yeah.
We thought we did. Some technical issues today, but we're all good for now. As Biglin takes an off-speed pitch for a strike. That'll be the second.
Williams will advance the second, however, on a steal. So 1-2 count for Biglin. See how he fares.
The 1-2. Biglin will take a ball.
That was very close.
That was very close. So
I thought that was a strike for a second.
2-2. All right, the 2-2. He'll take ball 3. Full count.
Full count, 2 outs. This is a baseball player's dream right here. Very close game, full count, 2 outs.
Runners in scoring position.
See if Hank Biglin.
All right, here we go. The 3-2 from Logic, who's given up 2 this inning. Never mind, he's going to step off the mound. All right, here's the 3-2 from Logic. It's an off-speed foul away.
Foul back.
Hank Biglin's staying alive. Shout out to the Bee Gees.
Hermits dugout.
The 3-2. Biglin fouls another one away.
It's far back.
Staying alive. We've seen a lot of deep counts here. Deep at-bats.
Hermits dugout with some Freddie Mercury.
The 3-2. Off-speed swung through by Biglin. Strike 3, got him on strikes. Hermits score 2 and take back the lead. We head to the 7th. Hermits up 10-9. Welcome back to the top of the 7th after a long day in Richland. A lot of scoring. We're down to the last inning. A lot more action still to take place, undoubtedly. Hermits, it's been a back and forth affair. Hermits jumped out to an early 7-1, 8-1 lead. It was 8-1, sorry. 8-1 lead. Mainland stormed back, scored 8 in the top of the 5th. They took the 9-8 lead. Hermits didn't take long to respond. In the bottom of the 6th, they added 2. They have the lead. McNamee's pitch is high.
This is a Cal championship that everybody wanted. This is a very close game, back and forth, as you said.
In there for a strike from McNamee.
19 total runs so far. This could change.
All right, it's Colt Donahue to bat. He'll take a ball. Both dugouts are standing. Sun beating down on us, casting long shadows.
Sun setting. Sun might be setting on Mainland.
That's a high fastball, 3-1 count.
Back-to-back high fastballs from McNamee. He's trying to find the right spot. A 3-1. Do you swing here?
In this situation, yeah, with Donahue. Well, Donahue's a fast guy, mate. I don't know. I don't know is the right answer. He takes a strike that was low. Donahue's face is astonished. He is astonished at that call. It looked low. The look on his face.
So it'll be a full count to start off the inning.
All right, here we go. McNamee needs an out here. It's 3-2. It's popped high in the air. McNamee clears the way. Weingartner's under it. Oh no, miscommunication, but Weingartner cleans it up. That's one.
Almost had a collision there in the infield. That would have been horrible.
Yeah, it looked like a miscommunication. Williams coming in from his shortstop's position and Weingartner from first base after McNamee cleared the way. So Luca Bruno will step up. He started the game, or no, I'm sorry. This is Brady Arena, catcher. He did have an error earlier in the inning, or in that sixth inning. He dropped a tag play that would have kept it a tied game. He takes a strike. Jack Mack, the lefty.
Jack Mack, I like that.
That's stolen from the baseball team. That is an original, unfortunately.
Ah.
As the curveball is in the dirt for the 1-1 count. One offering. Bruno takes a ball in the dirt. 2-1.
McNamee's been pitching pretty well so far. Little bit of control issues, but he's done his job.
That's a fastball popped foul.
Almost hit the porta potty.
Nope, not going to win that bet.
Looks like you're going to be losing $5 at the end of the season.
Yeah, it's all right. It's $5. As McNamee
Full count.
throws one away. It's all right. It's 3-2.
Another
Full
full
count
count.
pitch. With one away. The 3-2. Torina to fastball. High and lazy to
Infield
left field.
comes in.
Biglin calls everyone off. He makes the catch. There's 2 up, 2 down, 2 away. It all comes down to this. Luca Bruno, who started the game as the pitcher, only gave up a couple before he was taken out. Gave away for Will Hickman, who gave away for Logic, which is how we got to where we are now. Comes down to Bruno. McNamee on the mound. He'll step off. Going to U Florida. He's not playing baseball there. But smart guy. U Florida's a good school. The fastball is swung through.
2 strikes away.
The senior, I know he wanted to pitch in that game against Gloucester Catholic, that big game in Margate. He didn't get the opportunity to. This is a big opportunity here as that fastball is roped down the left field line.
Fair ball.
Oh, they get the play. Great play from the third baseman, Bersani, and the Hermits win the Cape Atlantic League Championship.
What a play.
Jack
That'll do it.
McNamee did it. The Hermits win the Cape Atlantic League.
What a game.
What a game. Back and forth. And a little bit of defense. Flashing the leather is Bersani as the Hermits win that one. Well,
We said before that the Hermits are going to have to overcome a lot in this game. They overcame a big 4th inning from Mainland. Stormed back.
all without second baseman and Old Dominion commit Brady Jackson. So the Hermits come away with their Cape Atlantic League championship. They get revenge for last year where they lost 1-0 in the Cape Atlantic League championship to Mainland. It's all chalk in the bracket. Hermits will be the champions. Mainland coming short, just short, as the runners up by 1 run. We'd like to thank you for joining us on Hermits Broadcasting. For one last time today, I'm Peter Burns alongside
Adam Lewis.
Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.